Sheridan Memorial Hospital Cardiac Care, when minutes matter most. Every day in Wyoming, approximately 51 people are diagnosed with heart disease. Sheridan Memorial Hospital is expanding to serve this growing population. Cardiologists Dr. Michael Brennan and Dr. Joseph Garcia and the staff at Bighorn Heart Center have been providing cardiology services to the Sheridan community since 2010. Every second counts in the race against time to stop a heart attack. Construction has begun for a multi-use interventional cardiology catheterization lab that will support critical life-saving cardiac procedures here in Sheridan, saving precious minutes wasted by transferring patients to other facilities. Having cardiac specialization has already helped our friends and family, like Pat Chilcott, retired nurse in Sheridan.
About 3 years ago, I had a automobile accident, and I'd passed out and nobody could find out the reason. And so that's when I was sent to see Dr. Brennan. He was here by that time, which was wonderful because I couldn't drive, or I was very nervous driving after this happened, and so I could be right here in Sheridan and have that done. So he did some testing and was pretty certain my heart rate was falling extremely low, and that sometimes is enough to make one lose consciousness. So he convinced me, obviously, and since then I was started on medication, and for just about a year now I've had no episodes of that irregular slow heart rate, so it kind of saved my life.
Mary Kraft has also benefited from cardiac care in Sheridan.
I went to see Dr. Hunter, my family doctor. He took my pulse and he said, "I have never felt such a low pulse in my life. You need a pacemaker and you need it now." And I thought I was a little too old because I was about 79 then, but he just shook his head at me. And so I said, "Well, how do I go about this?" And he said, "I will get in touch with their office. We can take care of it right here." Before the day was over, I had my pacemaker, and I spent the night in the hospital. Felt wonderful the next morning, discharged, and I came home. And it has worked beautifully ever since. And my friends that I always eat with at the senior center, they told me afterwards, they said, "We didn't think you were going to be with us very long because your voice had gotten so quiet we couldn't hear you." I thought I was doing fine. I was really amazed. But then when I came home with the pacemaker and I got to feeling so much better and more energy, it was wonderful. And so I am very grateful to Dr. Brennan. And it is so wonderful that he's moved his office down here so nobody has to drive so far to Billings. And now, to think of being able to build more of a heart center, have more equipment, it's just exciting because there's more and more people who need this kind of thing.
The Cath lab will be complete and functional by January of 2013. The many services offered in the Cath lab will include cardiac catheterizations, angioplasty or ballooning, stents, placement of small wire mesh tube used to open clogged arteries, thrombectomy, removal of clot in the arteries around the heart, pulmonary artery testing for pulmonary hypertension, pacemakers and remote monitoring, and defibrillators. Please call Sheridan Memorial Hospital Foundation for more information about how you can help. Your support is critical in making it possible to provide essential cardiac care for your friends and family in our community, when minutes matter most.